Excellent crowd, good conditions. And Essendon, as I said, going left, salmon in the goal square.
19, nearly 20 years on, it was a classic, and I remember vividly the first quarter playing on Ablett, but the rest of the game's a bit of a phase, but certainly a high-scoring shootout.
And Chris Danaher with the job at this stage on Ablett.
So I'm not sure where all the defenders were. You know, Paul Hamilton, David Flood, Dean Wallace, Brad Fox was back then too. I'm not sure, but whether they were injured or not, I don't know. I remember walking in the rooms and she'd sort of grabbed me and said, right, you're starting on Ablett. And I think I walked around the rooms talking to myself saying, how am I going to stop Ablett? Like, it come right out of left field, and I'd never played fullback before, and my brother Anthony was injured, and I don't know, we must have been short on backmen that day, I think. Essendon had a terrific start. I think Salmon kicked 4 in the first quarter.
Paul Salmon, first score of the day, shouldn't have any trouble converting, and he doesn't. The Bombers by a goal.
I do remember Gary Ablett, because the ball was down our end for the 10, 12 minutes that Gary said to me, he said, yeah, it's a bit quiet, isn't it? And I said, yeah, thank heavens for that. So, but then it got down the next 10 minutes, and I think he kicked four on me in that 10 minutes, and it was a very open forward line because it was down that end, and on the lead, he was super quick.
Ablett shoots from about 50 metres. Lovely kick by Ablett.
Well, the first quarter I was a long way away from Paula, but no, he was kicking everything at that end too. I think it was just a great day for full forwards, and I don't know, I don't remember him missing too many, and neither did Ablett. And you know, it was a terrific day, and that's what, when you go to the footy, that's what we love seeing.
It's his fourth today.
After quarter time, a bit of a spell, and they sorted the side out, and then went back into the midfield, and I might have got a bit more of it around the middle there.
Danaher on left centre wing.
At three-quarter time, 3 points in it, and again I say it's just a terrific game of footy.
Salmon's kicked a goal. He's kicked 10.
We pulled away in the last quarter and got up by 24 points, and in what was an unforgettable game. After me, well, Derek Kickett went on to Gary Ablett, and I think Derek must have lasted a while, because I do know James Hurd, he finished up on Gary. So my claim to fame was that they all kicked, I think they kicked more goals on those two fellas than they do me. He had 4 on me.
Short pass from him, Ablett on a lead. And Hurd has got the job of binding him now.
There's a few more goals kicked. I don't know what the ratio was on either of those players, but yeah, we lost count after a while. Probably no harder opponent than Gary Ablett.
Make something of this. Ablett in front and a mark, if you don't mind.
As soon as I finished up in 97, I was back at the family farm in 98 and settled back there, and my kids are growing up there and enjoying life there, and so am I. And it's I'm a bushie and always will be, and no, that life's good. Yeah. We're all watching Joe Danaher. He's been playing in the under-18s competition, and he's obviously he's signed up at Essendon, and we're all looking forward to him developing and just enjoying his footy, and hopefully he goes really well. My boys are at the James Hurd Academy. That's why I'm down here at the moment, and they've had a terrific 2 days. Everyone's got ambitions, I think. If you play football, you know, you're wide-eyed and bushy-tailed, and you know, they love coming down here and got a spring in their step. But look, it's all early days, and hopefully they just enjoy their footy, and it takes them where it takes them.
Stuart Speedo Man Cremeri is our special guest this week on the Hangar. Mate, we all know you're quick. What's your fastest time over 100 metres?
100 metres, when I was 18, I did 11.3.
11.3?
Yeah.
Oh, very good. Well, we got a little bit of highlight of that this year in terms of you kicked one of the goals of the year. Very exciting for our supporters and also for our teammates. Mate, just take us through this goal.
Yeah, well, I'm bouncing along. I just thought I'd take on McFarlane, see how far he'd go, and he wasn't catching me by the 40-metre mark, so I excelled all the way to the goal square.
Mate, how hard is it to bounce left and right hand? A lot of our viewers wouldn't know how hard that actually is at top pace.
It comes pretty natural to me because I played basketball as a junior, so I don't actually have a preferred hand I bounce with, so I do bounce both hands.
Very good. Now to our home truth question. It's from Louise, and the question is, who at the club has mentored you the most, and what is the best piece of advice they have given you?
I reckon Dustin Fletcher. He gives me just pieces of advice, you know, during the week and stuff about the backman and about how the backman set up and things like that, and players that he played on when he was younger as well. So I find that helps me from a forward line perspective as well. Congratulations, Louise. You've won the $500 Antler luggage pack, and that's thanks to Sonny and the guys at Antler. Now, Stu, my home truth question is it true on a Tuesday when we gather for lunch as a team that you take home the spare sandwiches to fill your fridge up? There's a couple of ladies there that do the cleaning up, and they always ask if I want a bit of spare food, and I never say no. So I get the leftovers and take what I can get.
So you're still eating them on Friday?
Yeah, I might freeze them and take them when I need them.
Now, on a serious note, Geelong this week, a potential matchup on Matthew Scarlett. How are you looking for that game?
Scarlett's been a good player for many years, and as I said about Dustin Fletcher, I ask a few questions to him, you know, and ask about Scarlett and what he tends to do, and hopefully I don't play too bad on him, and it becomes a good game. Where
do you see Essendon, and where do we have to improve to be able to beat such a great side and a great club that we respect so much in the AFL?
Midfield, definitely. They have to win it out of the centre and hit the forwards nicely. You know, sometimes they're not hitting us as good as they can.
Now, you'll have to oil the arms up this week because it's Friday night footy. Big viewing audience. Are you looking forward to the challenge?
I am looking forward to the Friday night. It's the first one for the year, and I don't know if I'll oil the arms up, but everyone's pretty excited, and hopefully got a big crowd there.
Stu, thank you very much, and good luck for the rest of the year.
Thanks, Mark.
I think I was first on the card, and I ended up winning that fight, which was a pretty special night. Mum was pretty nervous, and Dad and Bob and people in my corner were pretty excited. And it was just good to get the first one out of the way, and especially with the win.
This has been a Fox Footy production.